Hi, this is Fog Machine, and I want my Joker TV. I want it now. Now.
Test.
Oh, yeah.
Go live. Considering it was like his rule, right? And then he's the one doing all the chatting.
I know, right? Well, you got me started.
You didn't have your right glasses on. You were not prepared. Oh, shit. Hey, Thanks, Eileen.
I didn't look up to see when he released this, but I know he's been doing stuff since the 90s. So.
Here we go.
Here we come.
Welcome to Joker TV.
Episode 97.
97.
Yep.
Well, I'm Rickshot Ricochet. We got Mr. Mux Blank sitting here.
Hi, everybody.
And we've got Mr. ToeHad on special assignment.
Yeah.
And so we've got behind the controls our one and only Eileen Burmax. So,
yeah.
Today...
So we can't give her too much stress today.
Yeah,
Got to make it easy.
This is the first week of National Mental Health Awareness Month.
Oh yeah, exactly. And it's
National Masturbation Awareness Month.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Don't they go hand in hand?
Yeah, hand in hand. And it's Cinco de Mayo.
And Cinco de Mayo.
Woo!
Yeah. Dude, you know, I noticed, have you noticed, like, we've had, like, 3 holidays, like, all following at the same time? You know,
Yeah.
Easter, Ramadan, Passover, now Masturbation Awareness Month, Mental Health Awareness Month, Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. In fact, yesterday was National Star Wars Day.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
right.
every time you talk to somebody, you have to say, "May the 4th be with you."
And today's Revenge of the 5th.
Revenge of the 5th. Yeah.
So, can't forget that one.
Right.
That's my favorite one. May the 4th be with you. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, Revenge of the 5th.
Revenge of the 5th. So, what you saw there at the opening was Radio Tahiti. Now, Radio Tahiti is a Athens band.
Oh, yeah, they're good, too.
And they've been around for a long time. It's fronted by John Lester.
And they always sell out every time they play.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Radio Tahiti's actually playing out anymore as Radio Tahiti, but John has been performing as Toxic Patriarch more recently.
Oh, that's another classic, too.
And he's going to be at our ASSFEST celebration here at the studios.
That should be good, yeah.
ASSFEST is going to be happening June 23rd through the 26th. So
June 23rd to the 26th.
It's all going to start on Thursday night with our show on June 23rd.
Right.
And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we're going to have bands all day long.
That's going to be cool.
With vendors and artists,
food, and you name it.
Art up in the gallery for sale and all that stuff. And,
right.
And I guess we could kind of call that our official opening of the art trails back there, because we got some art installations that are been in the progress lately. So like they've been being built back there. So I think
now
by
you
then,
know
they'll be
we
ready.
hadn't had a ASSFEST in a hot minute.
Yeah,
because of the pandemic thing.
Yeah. Well, the last one was in 2016. So.
Right. Yeah, but then they were thinking about the pandemic back then. That was wasn't that the Zika virus and Ebola?
Yeah.
We were just being extra cautious.
And if you're not,
but now that the government has allowed it, we can open that ass up wide and
air it out.
Let it all, the cobwebs out, and some amazing bands are going to be here.
And a funny thing about ASSFEST is the bus route that our studio here is on the number 2 bus.
The number 2 bus.
So you got to take the number 2 bus to ASSFEST.
Yes.
That sounds a lot dirtier than it really is going to be, but you know.
This past 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I guess it was. I went to one of these. This thing was called the Sharon's Shenanigans.
What's that?
Okay, so apparently it's one of these festivals they have every year in this town called Sharon. Right?
Sharon, Georgia.
Sharon, Georgia. Yeah, I never even heard of it.
Never heard of that.
And all of a sudden, they have a astronomy, club.
Yeah.
So they had some telescopes out, and you could actually see the spots on the sun. They had a special filter thing so it wouldn't fry your eyes out.
Did you get a look at Uranus?
I was looking for it, but they said that was going to be visible during ASSFEST.
So if you don't live in Athens and you don't know why we call our festival ASSFEST, is because we have a citywide festival that happens on June 24th through the 26th called AthFest, AthFest.
Because we're in Athens, yeah.
Yeah, because we're in Athens. So we throw this alternative AthFest over here, but we call it ASSFEST just for the
Right, and the thing is, they're real selective. And, sometimes, there can be some people that get overlooked.
Yeah.
So, what we do is we just tell them, hey, why don't you bring your ass over here and play?
Yeah.
And then we'll have an audience for you.
Exactly.
And we'll be even broadcasting it. So,
we're going to be live streaming it.
Live streaming.
Yeah. So that's going to be like an all weekend live stream for JOKERJOKERtv.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to get bands to come in here on the couch. We'll probably have the studio set up at Studio A though.
Right.
And,
yeah.
So because we got this studio is going to be the art gallery.
The art gallery, and there's
Yeah.
going to be some amazing, I mean, international art too.
Oh yeah, we got art from the Philippines.
From the Philippines,
That
yeah,
we're
the other
gonna
side
be-
of the planet.
This is going to be the first time we've shown it a little bit on Joker TV
Yes.
if you pay attention, but that was months ago. But you'll see it for the first time in person. So,
Right.
First time.
And a couple of pieces already have sold, you know,
Oh yeah.
so,
Yeah. So there's how many were there in the whole collection?
God, I think 16 or something like that.
Okay.
I had a big picture with all of them out.
And what was the artist's name?
His name is MJ Peruganon.
Yeah. So come to ASSFEST and see some of that art. It's gonna be awesome.
And you can also check him on his Instagram or Facebook. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. But yeah, he does the pageants and stuff and belly dancing. So he's got some really cool stuff.
Oh, I saw the belly dancing stuff. That was really good.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize he did that.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. So okay. So let's moving on with the show. Let's see if I can get this right. Watch that. Ooh, look at that. Did you see that?
Up next, oh yeah.
So because T-Chod's out on assignment, I'm running the controls over here. So we'll see.
I
If-
know,
if
you're
I-
a control freak.
if
You
I get
never
it-
let Eileen do any of that technical stuff.
If I get it right,
She just is
myself.
handling the sound.
So we've been promoting a couple Ukrainian bands over the last couple weeks and accepting donations on our website to go directly to the Ukrainian artist. So if you go to JOKERJOKERtv.com and just scroll down a little bit, you'll see a button to press or an image to press, and that's where you donate. All the donations are going directly to somebody in Ukraine who is using the money to buy food, medicines, and stuff like that, and they are personally handing it out.
Right.
So you'll see, like in a little bit after this video, you'll see a quick little blurb with when the guy from Synoptic, the band Synoptic is what band he's from, and you'll see him show some video of him giving the food and medicines out and showing how some of these Ukrainians are surviving right now. So
Right, and he's actually been, cooking out on the street.
yeah,
With like spent rounds, from the missiles and stuff.
well, I don't know about that.
And you can see he's got some big metal thing that I don't
Yeah,
know if that was
you'll
a spent
see it.
shell or if that's built to be like that, but
Yeah.
he's been cooking and feeding all the people that are coming.
Yeah. So this band here, Omana, as I guess how to pronounce it, and I don't really
Yeah.
know how to pronounce the Ukrainian song title there. I'm not really sure.
Man Behid.
Yeah, I don't know, but it translates to paranormal.
Paranormal.
So the name of the song is Paranormal, and the in their bio where they're talking about the song, they're kind of talking about how the war and how what they're going through. Basically, every single day, hearing bombs going off in the distance, whether they're bombing you or not,
Right.
you're hearing it. That just makes life, makes everybody feel paranormal. And
Yeah, because I was watching our news story the other day,
Yeah.
and this old lady was talking about, they've had so many of them that she just used to it.
yeah.
So I wonder when it stops if she's like, what's going on here? How come I don't hear any exploding?
Yeah, exactly, and that's a shame. But any help that we can do to give these, I mean, our money goes a long way in Ukraine.
Right,
So
yeah.
even a little bit will help. We've raised a little bit already, which we're about to send to them, and but we're hoping to get a couple more donations. And so just if you've got $10, if you've got $20, something, just donate, and that's going directly. It'll go to my PayPal to start with, and then I'm sending it to his PayPal. So it's going to go directly to the guy in Ukraine.
Right.
So, anyways, okay, let's check out the Omana.
Omana.
Я знаю, не змовчиш, я не забув твій крик, коли в нас забирали чесність, став у димі із надій, як постріл прогримів, ми взяли руки і воскресли. Паранормальні, паранормальні, паранормальні. сповненим трагедій. Паранормальні, 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 серед страшних стовпів, вогнів і демонів, і поклятих шляхів ми разом є. Це все смертельна гра, нас душить це життя, ми вирвемося на поверхню. Паранормальні, 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 серед страшних стовпів, вогнів і демонів, і поклятих шляхів ми разом є. Це все смертельна гра, нас душить це життя, ми вирвемося на поверхню. Паранормальні, непокірні, незвичайні, паранормальні,
People just cooking food and making tea near their houses because they don't have electricity, they don't have water, they don't have gas. Reality of Ukraine, guys. Just came to another city and bring a lot of aid to these people. They don't have electricity, don't have water, nothing right now. So we try our best. Thank you for your donation, guys. Stay strong.
Valentine, carved on a lonely tree trunk out of sight and out of mind. In shadowed shades, this declaration cast by lovers gone was left behind. Don't let it slide and slip from grace, don't let it fall away. The knife that carved your lover's name is still within your grasp. Stay, my Valentine. Stay, won't you stay with me? Sweet Valentine. Stay for another day. My Valentine. Stay, won't you stay with me? Sweet Valentine. Pendant hangs, a locket swings inside your summer dress, your cotton shift. Photograph encased in silver cups on silver tones on absent time. By locket love, that pendant swings as memories swirl away. Although I know the past is gone, I want that Valentine. Stay, my Valentine. Stay, won't you stay with me? Stay, won't you stay with me? Stay for another day. Stay, won't you stay with me? Stay with me. Stay for another day. Stay, won't you stay with me? Sweet Valentine. Stay. Stay, won't you stay with me? Sweet Valentine. Stay for another day. Stay, won't you stay?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Man.
See, that was cool. The Buzzards of Fuzz.
Man, I love that.
Yeah.
Like
We've
that's-
been having some cool music. See, this episode
Yeah.
is more like my taste.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Last week, that
Okay.
was your taste. You know.
Well, a little bit of mine.
It was
a little
cool,
bit of
but you know, see, that's the cool thing about this show.
sometimes I'll play stuff I don't necessarily.
It's
like,
always
you know?
we play all different kinds of different genres of music, so
Yeah.
it kind of fits everybody.
Yeah, I mean we're promoting the underdogs, we're promoting the underground. We're that's what this show's about. It's not about necessarily about what I like, but
Oh yeah,
So most of this stuff I like though, I have to say for sure.
yeah.
You
Well, I
know.
mean, see,
But
we
some
like to
of it
take you
like
on
that-
a journey, right?
Yeah, some of it like that right there, that just really hits
Yeah,
the right spot. So and before that, before the Buzzards of Fuzz, you saw the Fabulists.
They were
and
good too.
They're
That
out
was
of
really good.
They're out of London area, and they're on Zuby Records.
Zuby Records.
So, Zuby Records has sent a couple things to us. I think we played some Fabulous a couple months back.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really like them. That's
that was
cool.
the album. What? Cardiofonica.
Yeah, is that how you say it?
Cardiofonica.
Cardiofonica. Yeah, that's the name of the
Cardiofonica.
album. So for all these bands that we're playing, you'll see links in the description of this video, and you can follow those to see more. Buzzards of Fuzz, now those guys are going to be at the FLOPFEST.
FLOPFEST. Yeah,
That,
that's coming up at the end of the month.
We were talking about
We're close to it.
ASSFEST, but sooner than that, like that's in June. In May,
In May, yeah.
this
that's what I'm
month,
talking about, yeah.
on the 21st, we're going to have FLOPFEST.
On
So-
the 21st. Almost to the end of the month.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, almost. And then, and so we're playing a bunch from them, from the bands that are going to be at that event. So I'm really looking forward to that, Buzzards of Fuzz. And we have a guest in the studio who in fact, is going to be, I got to bring them in. Hold on a second here.
Oh, they can't see that part.
Let's see. There it is. Up next, we have an interview with Bleach Garden.
Bleach
Hey, let's bring
Garden.
them in. There it is.
Hello.
Oh, hello. How you doing?
Doing great.
All right. So you guys are also going to be playing at the FLOPFEST. That's going to be happening May 21st.
May the 21st.
Here at the Joker Gallery. So
That is correct.
yeah. So what do you guys have coming up lately? What have you been up to?
We've been working on our new album.
Yeah.
I guess it depends how you put it. We did like a EP. At least I consider it as our first release, and it had one song that was like 12 minutes on it.
Yeah.
It's very experimental, and so because of that, people always call it an album because it is over the criteria.
Yeah.
But so this to me is like our second album, our
Oh, okay.
sophomore full length.
Second release.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Real
released.
release.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you, so it's how many songs on that? What do you?
There's gonna be 8.
8. Okay.
So it's not super
All right.
long, but we're trying to play into the idea that maybe this whole give and take and supply and demand of how today is, and just the fact that people can't hold their attention to one
Yeah.
thing for so long. Maybe just hit them fast and quick and see if that works better.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to see. The one song you guys sent in, we used in the promo. What was that called? I had it here somewhere. What's the name of that song? Just So You Know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. So is that a newer song that's on the new album, or was that on the last release?
No, so we released an album in 2019 and then went through a couple personnel changes.
Yeah. Okay.
So we did 3 singles with the new bassist, and we wanted to do an album and everything, but with the pandemic, it just didn't really pan out and didn't make sense because you want to go on tour, you want to promote the album,
yeah.
and it just wasn't going to happen that way. So we did 3 singles as here, tide you over, this is what we're working on, and then we actually just went last year so the 3 singles that we released will be re-recorded as
Cool.
an album version.
Okay.
So we're kind of deciding if we want to take down the old ones or just leave them for this was the beginning of that or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And so what do you do in the band?
I'm Joey, and I sing and play the guitar.
Yeah. And what do you do?
I'm the new guy, Ben, and I play guitar.
So how does it feel to be the new guy?
It's all right.
Yeah.
You got to run the door, So I
Got to run the merch
I
table.
play guitar and I run the door.
Yeah.
And collect money.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
pocket some
Yeah.
of that money.
So how long you been in
was a joke.
this new version of the band?
So I joined in what was that? Last June, June-ish, because my other band wasn't doing anything. It'd been like a 2-year hiatus, just like mini bands.
Yeah.
And so I was messaging Joey. I had known him for forever, and their bass player Ian for forever. And was kind of messaging with him, joking around, nerding out about gear, and was just getting antsy to play again. So I asked, it's like, hey, if you need a rhythm guitar player, let me know or whatever. Yeah. And then I got the dots from the messenger, and then Joey's just like, well, actually, here's 20 songs that you can learn. So then I started learning those, went to jam with him, and it worked amazing. It went great, and been with him since then.
Yeah. So about a year now.
I guess so. Holy
it's
shit.
almost June, so about a year now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now, have you guys been playing some shows lately?
Yeah. What was the last one we played at CINE? Yeah, we played at CINE. With the Stone Eye.
Oh, yeah.
We can't hear you without
Hey,
the mic.
Steven. Yeah, I was with the Stone Eye from Philadelphia.
Oh, you were in the shirt.
Yeah, wearing the shirt. What's up? What's up, baby boy?
Oh, yeah. You should tell them to send us some stuff in.
Yeah, come on in.
Yeah, send them some videos to play on the show.
That's all I got. Okay.
Well, let me. What do you guys have coming up, shows wise?
So we'll be playing FLOPFEST on May 21st, and then the weekend after that, I believe, on the 28th in Duluth. And then we have a show back in Atlanta, June. See, look, I'm already doing it.
Yeah.
We'll have a show at Vinyl in Atlanta, which is part of Center Stage, June 16th. So that's kind of what we've got going on right now.
I had another one for in July, though, in Dahlonega maybe even.
Oh, yeah, that's right, on July 17th. I always get those two confused because it's one day off and one number off.
Yeah, I was looking to see what you guys were doing ahead of time to try to figure that out. But, yeah, so that's sort of like it's a tour of just like local cities, basically. I mean, Dahlonaga's a little bit away, but...
Yeah.
Now, we've been asking, all the artists that we talk to, whether in town, out of town, wherever. We've got this big pandemic, the pandemic 20s. That's
really?
It, right? Yeah. So, how has that affected your art?
Very terribly.
Yeah.
After saying that, that's how I got in the band.
That's how you got in the
So
band.
it was pretty good for you, yeah.
So
hey,
you're like, hell
not
yeah.
a bad kid, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess terribly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, there's no wrong answers neither, because we've had the full gamut.
If it wasn't for that, like, not that I wouldn't have met the guys, like we would have still been buddies and played shows together. But that's like what lit a fire under my ass again to start doing stuff. And I was getting antsy, like I said. I was ready to go.
Yeah.
And these guys were locked and loaded. So like it seemed like a perfect match. I was very excited to become a part of it. That being said, I guess it went terribly.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm still here.
Yeah. And I mean, even like I had, my father got sick and stuff like that real bad, was in the hospital.
Sorry.
And stuff. So, but even with that, you had that really terrible side of it, but we were super focused here and super inspired with like what we're starting here with the Joker. So it was actually really great, and so it's a weird balancing act, and that's why he says there's no wrong answer to it,
Right, yeah.
Because it's like, how does that, then go into your art that you produce from then on out?
It's kind of just like with anything,
Yeah.
it's somewhere in the middle of like, well, this part of it absolutely sucked.
Yeah.
And then this part of it was beautiful, Yeah. But it's the same way, like when you die, you just become like a part of the earth, and then you're being eaten by worms and become a tree or some shit.
Exactly.
It's kind of the same thing. And like, I know that's oversimplifying it to say the least, but I'd say for music writing, I mean, shit, we almost got a whole nother album ready. So I mean, went well in that regard.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been a good rebuild period.
There you go.
Well, I know that, You were talking, when we were off cam, about you were going to be releasing some album or something, but all of a sudden the pandemic happened and it didn't happen. Go elaborate on that one.
So we had the 3 days booked. Man, I can't remember dates now, but I want to say that it was like probably about this time in 2020, like early spring, because it was right before the quarantines hit. And so we went and recorded, and we only had 1 day, my bad. So we went for the 1 day, and that was the night that we had to go to DeKalb County in Atlanta, and that was the night that they instilled the whole mandatory stay in place and curfew and all that. And so we're like, dude, it's 1:30 in the morning. Like, we got to get home, or we like stuck here forever. And then when we went back, we had a guest musician feature on one of our songs from Sarah and the Safe Word. She's a violinist, Susie, and she played on our song Rise Up, and we went down to, or at least I did, to go hear the strings be recorded and everything. And that was the day that like the CNN building got like burnt down and there was riots in Atlanta. And I was like, dude, this is insane. So like in that aspect, there's like a lot of cool stories that have come out of it, that have kind of fueled the progress forward. Yeah.
So you were recording in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Where at?
Standard Electric Recording Company.
All right, cool.
I think, Co. is company, right? Yeah, with Aaron Hendrickson.
Yeah, cool.
We've done a lot of stuff with Aaron, though. Honestly, I think he's had a hand in just about everything that we've done.
Oh, yeah.
But it's super easy when you go there and he's like, I already know what you want. Like, let's just do it.
Exactly.
You just kind of go and play, and it makes it more fun. You don't have to think. You just do it.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize, when you go into the studio, like, who you're working with and whether you get along with them and how you work with them, that makes a big difference when you're recording an album. Like, whether you're comfortable while you're recording that album or while you're, a little bit uncomfortable, So it's nice to have somebody that knows what you're doing, knows where you're going. Yeah, that's great. So
absolutely.
Yeah, and like with Aaron having known these guys, like that just made me like stepping in and playing my shitty guitar parts like that much easier and getting it done that way. And he's great, and he's got 1,000 projects going on himself, so it's wild that he can take the time out of his day to record us and out of his other 1,000.
So do you guys live in the Atlanta area or in Athens, or is it mixed?
I live in Athens now.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
And Joey lives up in Dahlonega.
Oh, okay. All right.
The other half live in Atlanta.
So how far is Dahlonega from here?
An hour and 20 minutes.
Ooh, wow.
It's an hour to Atlanta. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Well, thank God you guys took the helicopter.
Yeah.
Because that's about, 15, 20 minutes?
15 minutes. What was I kidding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
thanks for joining us on the show.
Anything
for
else
having us.
you wanted to mention before we go?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. How do people find you guys
Yeah,
online?
if somebody wants to find you so they can listen to your music or buy some stuff from you.
We're on Facebook and Instagram, Twitter. All of our handles are at Bleach Garden 94.
Bleach Garden 94.
On Spotify, Apple. You pick your streaming platform, and we might be there.
Or come back to Joker.
This is true.
We're going to be playing, I think, something from that CINE show you guys were talking about, maybe. Okay. Is this the one that Gregory Frederick filmed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. So, yeah, and it's off his Athens GA Live Music YouTube channel, which if you're not from the area and you want to know what's going on in Athens, go to that channel because there's where
everything is.
So much going on in Athens.
I love you, Gregory. Thank you.
We all love Gregory.
Joker TV loves Gregory Frederick.
All right.
Everybody loves Greg.
So Bleach Garden, just so you know, that's the song we were talking about a minute ago. And is this with the new lineup, I guess?
Yeah, this is with Ben, Ian, Brandon. Brandon's been with me since the last album.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is the next iteration. This is Endgame.
Cool. I was looking at your YouTube channel. I saw you had a bunch of videos, but they were from the older stuff, I guess. Still good videos. So, like, anybody want to check that out? That's really cool stuff, too. But let's watch the video, Bleach Garden, just so you know.
Well, hell yeah. This next song's called Just So You Know. Let's get some body's moving. The more you move, the more we'll move. Or maybe we won't, because I'm lazy. It's hard to say, it's taking away the memory. We've got no right to shout. It's hard to say what chaos and love makes way. It's all about use your head. It's all about your tears and a there's no one left around. It's all about you, yeah. It's all about what you think. It's all ever. It's all ever. It's all about you, yeah. It's all about just what you say. It's lonely heart.
sad. None can see you crumbling to pieces, and that's far too bad. And the closer that tomorrow gets, you just wanna feel glad. But none can see you crumbling to pieces.
It's like very,
Wow. Oh
yeah.
my God, that was good.
We're reading the comments before we come back on Quinn's voice there. Like, oh man, yeah. When I first got that submission, I was just like, hell yeah, this is awesome. So that's Quinn O'Donnell, Miss Lonely Hearts.
Quinn O'Donnell,
Yeah.
Miss Lonely Hearts.
And before that, we saw the Minatore.
that
Boys
was one of those grunge pop records.
Yeah, Boys Tell
songs,
Lies
yeah.
is the name of that piece. Yep.
Joker TV loves grunge pop records.
Yeah, we do. So they've been sending us like pretty regular videos from the bands they're releasing, and I mean they've been keeping our show populated with their stuff.
Oh man, dude, I'm loving all the music
yeah,
on this episode.
everything I hear from them, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's see. What we had some notes on Quinn here. The latest
From
song,
Nashville.
Yeah, she's from Nashville. And the latest song release called "When We Die" was just released.
So that is out now.
So there's not a video for that yet. Hopefully in the future we'll get a video for that. We'll put it on the show. But we do have one more Quinn O'Donnell, and this is let's see. It came out December 2021, so it's not that old.
Birthday Cake Lighter.
But it's one of the newest things that they videos that they put out. And it's, yeah, Birthday Cake Lighter here. Let's see. I think we have it. There it is. Birthday Cake Lighter. So we're going to get another piece from them. And then we've got a piece from Georgia Need coming up after that. So stick around. We'll be right back.
I don't know what to do, but I think that I really like you. Sorry that it's taken so long for me to say it. I wanna go out tonight and stare at all those brightly colored lights. Exploring a new place is not so bad when you're here with me. I'll bring my birthday cake lighter. Your kisses are taking me higher. Let's go out and dance all night, and I'll remember what it feels like to fly, fly, fly. and dance all night. And I remember what it feels like to fly.
I find this intriguing. I don't believe it. Intriguing. I don't believe it necessarily.
toe. Let nobody know where your fuck is grow. Read around it sees you so. No, 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 no. Beware your toe grow. We are not at the beach. Your tongue look like a peach. Keep your foot from gotta reach. Gonna stick you with a leash. No. Flip flop. Wanna hit you with it? You go bop 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 bop. Don't even think about Crocs. Except for socks that don't rocks. Except for the people of Walmart. A foot cartoon but not a bird. Who like to make the foot fart? Your feet are ugly with a thumb between the toes. Don't you know? Chunks on it'll blow. You're not in the shower. You don't smell like a flower. So put some shoes on. You get lost style. Then your mom. My nose is so wrong. But what's it called? Flip, flop, an urban curse. Metros with the merce. Your feet should be a hearse. Oh no, your hammer head toe. Thinks it's okay because you up 4 digits to display. Flip flops, cancel out tattoos. For $3.99, you can get some Bowie shoes for your next cruise. I don't wanna see your feet in the glove. No tank tops with scarves. I'm gonna grind your feet to the blood. Oh no, I see you on the street. This is a footwear beef. It's a FOOTHAD declaring a footwear war. Your toes are a whore. And for those of you that can stop, you can suck the cock.
All right.
The puppet candle.
That was BbOMIT. Now everybody remembers last week. She was on the show live. That was awesome.
Yeah. In studio performing live last week. BbOMIT. That was awesome. It was so great. Let's see what was before then. The Georgia Need song was called Gone, and they're from Detroit, Michigan. And
that was cool. I like that.
They said something about that they've got they're going to be releasing a whole bunch of videos and of all their songs and stuff. So if you like that, check out their YouTube page. I think I got a link to that in the description. So let's see.
And then we had Quinn O'Donnell before that. That was awesome too.
Yeah, everybody was really liking her voice. So
dude, you know what we got coming up next? I have been waiting for weeks now.
Yeah.
For the new Pratman.
Yep. Episode 8.
Yeah, dude, this is going to be a real treat. Now, I've been... My favorite one actually was the, the one we played on Festivus.
Yeah.
And because it was like the whole, Pratman shot Santa Claus, episode. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Was that where we saw the Ramalonga-Ding-Dong gun being used finally? Was that episode?
Well, okay. Well, no, that was the first one where he accidentally shot Santa with the Ramalonga Ding Dong.
Yeah, that's right.
But then it was like in the next one in the series.
Yeah.
Where we actually got to see that thing in full operation.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I am quite honored.
Yeah.
That he took up both our suggestions.
Yeah, he did.
In adding the features that we thought it might be.
Yeah.
So this way we were both right.
So like I've been talking to him back and forth, through making that, and then as we were like doing it every time on the show, like we gravitated towards certain things. We would talk about that,
right.
and then he would watch the show and it'd be like, oh, that's a good idea, and so he put it in there, and so yeah, it was kind of like, we got to inspire that. That was awesome,
right? And being honest, okay, I love. Pratman is probably my favorite. Okay,
Yeah.
I like Bebop. That's number 2, and number 3 is definitely Riley Weber. From Tick Studios.
Yeah.
Because he's got like the whole. It almost gives you that good versus evil. Bird thing. It was cool.
Yeah, exactly. So, dun dun dun, the new Pratman.
The new Pratman.
It's called Who Punishes the Punishturd. Here we go.
Evening, Phil. No Larry tonight? No, he's busy again tonight. He's got a lot on at the moment. What, Larry busy? More like busy doing bugger all. So anyway, Phil, what do you think of this Pratman idiot going around Byfleet doing what he's doing? I mean, I suppose he's trying to help. He's trying to make a difference. Trying to make a difference? He's making a right cook up of it. I have to be honest, not seeing Larry here much anymore lately. I would be surprised if he's the one doing it. Anyway, gotta go now. I'll catch you later. Yeah, catch you later, Phil. Until that lazy lie about Larry, you get a bloody job.
Oh well, this won't do. I better get ready as Pratman. The blinking bugle gang haven't left any bloody evidence. I need to figure out where they've taken the gold cross.
Phil, come here, Phil, you there? I need to check something out urgently. Phil.
Where the bloody hell is he? He's never around when I need him. Phil!
Larry, what do you want? What's that? Where the bloody hell have you been? I need you to check something out for me.
I went for a drink at the club. Anyway, I do have a life outside you being Pratman, you know.
Alright, Philip. Don't get your knickers in a twist. I just need to know where the bugle gang might take this gold cross, because I've got a horrible feeling that they're going to try it and get it melted down, and I've got to act quick.
Alright, take it easy. Give me 5 minutes, I'll look into it and I'll get back to you.
Great, get back to me as soon as possible.
Alright, I will.
I can't believe the police department have left me to get on with this on my own. I'm only one person. No.
Me too.
Oh shit, it's that Pratman idiot. I had a great policing career till I came to Byfleet.
Phil? Any luck, Phil? Have you got any information?
I'm here. Yes, I have got some information. There's a place down the road in West Byfleet called Melted Down Mickey's. That's the nearest place, and I reckon that's where the bugle gang have gone.
West Byfleet?
Yeah, it's in the high street by the co-op opposite the fish and chips.
Right, I'm on my way.
Just got to pop to Mr. Rogers to pick up my Pratmobile, and then I've got to catch this bugle gang.
Mr. Van, I thought you had come for the scooter.
I sure have, Mr. Rog.
Okay, Sid, we'll just wait 15 minutes. If no one's around, we go and grab these gum bars.
Okay, boss. Who is paying for this?
There they are, the bugle gang.
What the hell was that?
Look like a scooter, boss.
Oh, here we go again.
That blinking idiot Pratman's here.
How can you tell, boss?
All the stupid things going on and all this noise, it's got to be him.
Anyway, all the gold bars are in the van, boss.
Anyway, Vov, Get out the van, go over there and check it out. Stop. Is that you, Volv? It's that blinking idiot Pratman. Stick him up.
Hey, don't shoot, don't shoot!
What the blinking hell was that?
I think someone's shooting at us, boss.
Come on, Sid, let's get in the van. Let's get out of here.
Okay, boss.
Stop.
See you around, Blue.
Phil, you there? Phil, I'm in trouble. Can you come and pick me up? Phil!
This is the Punishturd. If you don't want to sleep with one eye open, I suggest you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, or else. Like and subscribe.
Behind the bootleg. Driving to this other point to get out. I don't know where he thought he was gonna go, you know. But then so like we get to see this other cop car, and then he pulls over, and I think they're like yelling at us through like a megaphone, you know, stop the car, and like have the spotlight and shit. And there's two of them now, and like one of my other friend, not the driver, but my other friend, like fucking jumps out of the car. So like once he jumps out of the car, I like make a decision. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna run too. So like I you know, it was probably like a spring night. It was like wet. Maybe it was fall. I don't remember. This is a long time ago. And so I jump out, and like I said, I had no shoes on. And like this isn't like, to get back to my house was probably like 2-3 miles. And I just start like I just ran like crazy, and like I'm like running, and like then like walking. I like go into this like state park, or it's not a state park, but it's like a forest preserve, and like I get in like a few feet into the wood line, like the tree line, and like so I'm walking, and like they're shining lights, like driving up and down this like major street, like looking for me and shit. And like so like I'm kind of like running, and I like felt like I was running so fast at a point like I had never ran so fast. I like was like floating almost. And but then like I got into the woods, and I'm like creeping, kind of walking and shit, and like it took me forever to get back home, and I thought I was being like so like careful and like sneaky and like all this. And as soon as I get into my fucking parents' driveway and like start walking up the driveway, like, you know, like, oh my God, I fucking am safe. Yeah. Like as soon as that happened, they fucking pulled right in behind me. Like, and so like I jumped into can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you couldn't. So then I like jumped into like the side, like our driveway was like, it's like a, you know, like the only area amongst like a prairie essentially.
Yeah.
You know, of like my dad like has butterfly habitat and like animals and shit. So like it's like a kind of a jungle out there. But the driveway's like, you know, and then there's a manicured edge and shit. But like, so like I jump back into like the weeds essentially and like fucking hide. And like, then I go see like they pull all the way up to the driveway and then I see all the lights turn on. And then, so like all the lights turn on at the house and I'm like, I'm fucked. Like now I'm in trouble, you know, like before I didn't think personally, like they knew who I was, but they found the ID and my other buddy like squealed. Cause they were like, why'd your fucking friends run? Like if you guys wouldn't have ran, we wouldn't have even arrested you guys. Like, you know, so like, that's what they ended up telling him, you know, and I don't even think he got arrested honestly. And, but so like I get home and then like, so I sleep in this field overnight, like in like, that's it. I'm like running away now. Like, you know, I'm starting like 16. So like, that's it. Like I'm a fugitive now. Like I slept in the field and then like I waited for my mom to like, or like my brother left to go to high school and then my sister went to like 8th grade or something. Like both people left the house. My dad was at work. So I go into the house, like run in, grab like some clothes and shit in a backpack and like all this stuff and like, call my girlfriend and I'm like, hey, like you need to come get me, like or whatever. And she's like, I already talked to your mom, dumbass. She's like, I'm not coming to get you. Like, you know, like she knows we'll be together. My mom, like your parents and the cops talked to my mom, like to make sure that like if I was like to tell you to turn yourself in, like, you know, so like then I just like maybe she did come get me. Like it's like a little hazy there, but like I ended like if I did end up, that might have been another time that I was like on the run and somebody came and got me and I like stayed on the run for a while, but I like, I turned myself in eventually. So like I did get caught, but it was like it was real exciting, like up to a point. And then like, it was like, the plan was spoiled, you know, like I wasn't going, like my folks were like, and it was just for like a misdemeanor, like
Behind the bootleg.
Watch us.
Like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
Should be watching.
Yo, this is Janky Toys, and you are watching the Bootlegs Behind.
Janky, that's behind the bootlegs.
Oh, sorry. I mean behind the bootlegs. I'm being honest, I would totally watch the Bootlegs Behind.
Hi, I'm Rambo Kiss, and you're watching Behind the Bootleg.
Oh, hey. This is Terrible Toy Works, and you're watching Behind the Bootleg.
Hi, this is Hypervillainy, and you're watching Behind the Bootleg.
Hello, this is Crash Can Monster. You are watching Behind the Bootleg. 010011001101.
Stuff. All right.
All right.
So
yeah. So that was Behind the Bootleg.
Yeah, I guess maybe I got those dates wrong. I thought it was the 6th and 7th,
hey,
but then the flyer.
If it's right, you know, just give us a thumbs up in the chat. I know you're in there.
You guys are in the chat. Yeah, just give us a correction on that if we say
But
it
I
wrong,
love that. You know, that was a perfect "What Happened Is" story.
Yeah.
You know, we were watching.
Yeah, and it's like, how many times did he get arrested? Because he's at some
like
point,
he was going. He's like, "Oh, wait a minute, no, I think that was the other time I got I was on the run."
He's confusing
He's
and switching
a fugitive
stories.
from justice as we speak.
Yeah, maybe.
I thought I saw him on America's Most Wanted.
His toy name is Killer Bootlegs. So,
Yeah.
You know, so if you don't know who that is, that's Killer Bootlegs. He's well known in the designer toy market. world of toy artists. So, and Behind the Bootlegs, they are a podcast, video podcast that they do regularly, where they interview these guys and they talk about, I guess, life stories and experiences and what goes into making them a toy maker, I guess.
But you're gonna have to watch the rest of the and we got the links in the chat.
Yeah.
So you can watch the rest of the interview.
And I think
it's amazing.
I think it's probably
it's like 2 hours.
2 hour interview or something like that. I think it was, and most of them are long form interviews. But we might get a couple little clips here and there from some of these and play them on the show in the future too, so we'll see.
Exactly.
But thank you so much for sending that in.
Now,
and make sure everybody check out that art show. It's called the Music Icons, and they collected a bunch of toy makers together. In fact, I was supposed to do it, but I just got too busy with other stuff that we were doing here, and I didn't get my stuff done in time. But they collected toy makers together and said, okay, your topic, your theme is music icons. How do you want to interpret that? And so they got, I think, quite a few submissions in. And you can go to their Instagram, which we have a link to right now in the description. And you'll be able to see previews of each of those toys and what they look like and who they're coming from. So, but I think it looked like about 20 or something artists. I don't know. It was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was really cool.
But, we were also talking... while this last one was playing.
Yeah.
I always have some Pratman questions.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of betting, all right?
Yeah.
So all right, I'm thinking that, what do you call it, Punishturd?
Yeah, Punishturd.
I'm thinking it's, what's his face? With the bald head?
Is it Phil?
Yeah, Phil.
Is that his name, Phil?
But... there's a 1% chance it could be the bartender.
Yeah, because you never really see the bartender's face.
Right. And, okay, so what if, hypothetically, Phil sent the bartender so he could go, drink a few pints while the other guy's out there shooting it up and, backing up Pratman.
Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. I mean, he was joking. He was joshing on Pratman. He's making fun of him.
But okay, my theory that it was Phil was because when he came back to the radio thing, right?
Phil wasn't there.
Phil wasn't there.
Yeah. So that's what kind of made me think. I was thinking it was Phil. That Phil's Punishturd.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we're wrong though. Maybe he's like gonna play a fast one on us.
Right. But okay. So how do you explain? What do you call it? Punishturd.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it could have been hair with one of them bandanas.
Oh, yeah.
And the bartender did have black hair. But that also could have been a head.
I think we're analyzed it enough.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, in the continuing saga of Pratman. So Pratman begins. But, okay, so let's see. I think that's pretty much.
Oh yeah, you were going to talk about any upcoming shows we got.
Yeah, we got this flyer sent to us because Hyper Olympic, they're going to be on FLOPFEST. That's that's May
the 21st
here at the Joker Gallery.
At the Joker Gallery.
And we had Bleach Garden in here today. They're also going to be there. And then what else was it? The Buzzards of Fuzz.
We
played them.
Yeah.
So we played a couple bands from. So you're getting a good look at what is going to be here for FLOPFEST. So, yeah.
Right, and this is all to benefit Nucci Space.
Yep. Yeah.
For the people that it is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yeah.
So if you know anybody that's smooth-brained or just needs a little bit of help getting some talking to somebody.
Yeah.
We all know somebody this time of year.
So let's see. This when is this? May 7th. That's
Mother's Day. Yeah,
that's 2 days from now. So if you want to catch Hyper Olympic before FLOPFEST, and this is in let's see, where is this? This is at the Heck House. That's right, in Atlanta.
The Heck House in Atlanta.
It's Scottsdale, Georgia. It says
Scottsdale, Georgia.
But the Heck House, I've heard a lot about the Heck House. So I haven't personally been able to go up there, but. Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck?
Like fun.
That'd be a good day to go. I'm saying.
It would be a good day. All right, so I guess if you're in the Atlanta area, you could probably make it out to that show.
Right,
Let's see,
yeah.
what else do we have?
Let's
Mentioned
see.
that one. FLOPFEST, of course. We
the
mentioned
21st,
that.
yeah.
You know.
And then we already talked about ASSFEST.
Yeah.
And then AthFest.
Yeah. So I guess that's it. I guess
And
we
then
covered our,
yeah.
Yeah.
So wow, dude, we had a full episode.
Yeah.
This one was a cool show.
Yeah, it was.
So everybody that sent us stuff, we appreciate it. You
And
know,
thanks to Bleach Garden for coming in.
Thank you,
Really
Bleach
appreciate you
Garden.
guys.
Yes, you guys are awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get on the mic still if you want, I think.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having us, gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Really appreciate it.
All right.
It was a pleasure.
Hell yeah. Well, I
right.
guess that's it then. Bye,
Okay.
everybody.
We'll see you next week.
Woo. All right, let's see.